Oh, that's Tim. That's your part.
That's a Beau question. I don't know anything other than that. I've been told that there will be an announcement at the panel.
But can there be an announcement in the press room?
That's a Tim question.
Again, and I mean this with all honesty, I know nothing ever. Yeah.
Are there things that you would hope for your character if season 2 does come to be?
I never worry about that because I have so much faith in Emily Andress and the writing team. So I actually like being surprised, but at the same time, she's so open to like she's already spoke to me, saying we should, even months ago, saying, listen, we got to start thinking about season 2. Is there ideas? Let's talk about stuff. I have this, and I'm like, the ideas she already has are amazing. And I know she's going to put me through a journey. That's the best part with all the characters. I'm not going to stay one way for. It's Emily Andress. I just hope she doesn't kill me. She's killed me 4 times before in our history. So, luckily on this show I started dead, kind of. So I think I'm
progressing.
I'm kind of safe. It's the same. It's the same with the comic book. I'm in the hands of Doc's in the hands of both. What are you worried about? They're going to take you. You put the trust.
We do a different mythology. The comic book's actually a hybrid because in the comic book, Doc is the one who presents Wynonna with Peacemaker. He's the one that tells her about the history, and instead of Purgatory, it's actually gone back and done in Tombstone, where Wynonna has to face Johnny Ringo, who was Wyatt's greatest challenge, and it was also Doc's greatest challenge at the same time. So I get lucky. Not only do I have an unlimited budget within comics to do anything, but I can also make it for any viewer who has never watched the TV show. This gives them all brand new adventures of the characters they love on TV in a different view, and it gives the traditional comic book readers character they've always loved with all this great stuff from the television series. Because I did not create Hot, Doc, or Waverly, so that was like a gift from Emily to me. And I'm just a 12-year-old boy playing in the sandbox here, so it works out.
So when you were initially doing the show, was there a discussion of how closely it should follow the comics and the characters?
Emily was given all the comic books, all the reference, all my notes. We had discussions, and I knew from day one, because a lot of comic book creators who stuff goes to film or TV, they don't like the changes. I mean, they don't, everything was changed, hair coloring. I said, Wynonna's been around for 20 years. I need her on a wider-based audience. And Emily, who knows television inside, is the person to take Wynonna, the character, to that next level. I was open to everything, to listen to everything she had to say, the same way she was open to, how would Wynonna react to this, and the other. Because we've gone, basically, I've baked a loaf of bread, but Emily turned it into sandwiches and was feeding thousands of people. So, I could not be more fortunate in that aspect.
What was it like from your perspective to see how the show sort of as season 1 went along, it just kept building and building, like the buzz, because I didn't, confession, I didn't tune in the first day, but I just kept hearing the buzz, and I'm like, wow, I have to check the show out, and then I binged it, and now I'm completely hooked. So, what was it for you guys to see that happen?
I keep saying that there's another character, someone else with us on this journey. I've been brought here to get talked about, but the fandom should be here with us because they've been along for the journey the whole time. I didn't have Twitter 6 months ago, so I got it for this show. I didn't know what a live tweet was, and it became the highlight of my Fridays. You know what I mean? So if you have guys like us live tweeting or up on the Twitter, you're on something special. So I became a part of the fandom, and I feel like in a way they became a part of the show. So we're all in it together. We're all on this. We're like the little engine that's pushing along. We're all going to do it together. And the more people who find out how great a thing Wynonna we have, the better. And the more people will be hooked easy because it's great.
Wynonna Earp as a whole, with the cast, the crew, everything, is actually a family that's begging for new family members. And I don't mean, hey, I'll come watch your show, I'm on the new pool, that kind of. No, this is everybody. Like you said, there's everybody. They're wanting family members. We all love each other and stuff, but we want to love everybody else. And that has been one of the greatest rewards of all. I mean, I've been doing comic books 30 years, and I've got to say, fans have never reacted like they do to this. It's just...
This is they're awesome.
Well, there's so many mean, like, pessimistic fandoms out there where people love something, but they go about showing that in such negative ways. So it's really nice to...
We don't have that.
No, everybody's been. I've literally, if there's negativity, it's been shielded somehow by me. There's someone who's screening everything and putting it somewhere else because I've only gotten positive stuff, positive feedback, and a lot of happy people.
Yeah,
you know, and
it's just Again, I can't stress. I'm old as dirt. In 30 years, I've never seen anything like that. And you're 100% right. People do try to bring out the day. We haven't had any of that. I mean, this is 1958. It's Leave It to Beaver, and everything's happy.
Yeah, everything's happy. Yeah.
Tim, for you, I really enjoyed seeing Doc make connections with Wynonna and even Waverly, and also the dynamic you had going with dolls. Like, what was your favorite relationship to really play out, and why?
It's really hard because they cast this show so well, and I mean, don't forget the Michael Eklunds, and even the other guys, the Fishes, and every character was great, and this was just such a dream role to do because every day we were playing. And the good thing is, Shamir he wants to play. Dominique, she wants to play. Melanie wants to play. Obviously, it was Mel and I had something special because it's a love story in a lot of ways. So there's that. But the dolls, Doc stuff was super fun too. And Dominique and I, if they keep putting us together, we're in trouble because we have too much fun. And it's, and I love it's like I got the brother-sister thing happening with dolls. I have like the two opposites happening with dolls, and then I have the Wynonna love, hate, crazy. It's just what it is. So it's every relationship's been too much fun. To pick one's hard. It's just too hard.
But it seems like there's like kind of a real viable triangle with Wynonna and Doc and dolls. Like you don't really know, like you root for everybody, you know, because you like everybody. I mean,
well, I like everybody because I don't. This is the thing. Everybody say hashtag. Are you team dolls, team dogs? I don't think she has to choose. I don't think, honestly, that one of us is enough man for one another. You know what I mean? I think he needs to create the combo of Doc dolls. Maybe is enough man to handle Wynonna. I think she needs different aspects of both of these guys at some time.
That's a very good way to put it.
And in a lot of ways, she doesn't need anybody because she's Wynonna Earp. So she definitely not in need of rescuing. That's for sure.
She's changing. Her character's changing. Doc represents what she knows and she's familiar with, the flawed side, the bad side, the bad boy. But as she's changing through the series, she also sees dolls, what she did at the beginning is, this is kind of like the direction I want to head. I want to do what's right. I want to follow some rules. But then, like Tim said, she's in the middle. She's her own person. She's not a damsel in distress. She's a damsel who causes distress.
Yeah.
And man, that makes it so much. Even I who see the dailies every day, I'm glad every week when the episodes come on, I'm like, Emily, yes, Melanie did this. It's just, to be that excited is just...
Because I'm not joking. I've been part of the fandom. I've joined that side too.
You're an Earper.
I'm an Earper. Every Friday, I didn't watch the episodes. It was sent to me a couple days early. I didn't watch it. I waited until Friday. I watched it. And I wanted the dolls payoff. I loved watching it. I know everybody, you can't say that. No, but I'm sorry. As a fan, I needed that payoff. You wanted it because it was a slow build Doc and Wynonna was electric. It was just right away, explosion. Had to happen. Boom. But dolls and Wynonna, you waited and waited and waited, and you're like, come on. And of course, at the moment it finally happens, Emily Andra sticks my face right there to deal with it. And so it was great. So, yeah. I don't think people have to choose. Doc's not going to make Wynonna choose. He's not dumb enough to make that mistake. I'll tell you that much.
And if it ends up if there ever is a second season, Emily brings somebody in, I've been dying.
Oh yeah,
See
now
how
there'll be a
Doc and
fourth.
dolls are going to have to relate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
Bring in another.
That'd be great.
I need you guys to team up again. I like when you guys team up.
Oh, me too. I love doing all the team up stuff. It's great.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.